Child, Family, and Community course. This is Heather Hammond-Williams, and I'm your instructor for the class. Hopefully we'll have a great semester. I kind of wanted to give you a rundown of what you're getting yourself into. All child development classes, they're very fun, but there is a lot of work. So it's not an easy course, so if you want an easy course, yoga is a great thing to do. It's very nice, very relaxing. For our class in particular, we're going to be committing to a couple assignments that are our major assignments. Our first one's our family interview. So you have to interview a family that's diverse from your family in some type of way. It could be something as race, religion, even their family structure, single parents versus blended families versus grandparents, adopted, whatever is different from your own. You'd have to pick one of those families that you can interview. With the interview, these families have to have a child that's ages 5 to 9, or maybe 5 to 10, early elementary, because that's going to some of the questions. So start picking those families now, so that'll be fun. When you interview, you can interview through FaceTime, phone, email. You can go on Facebook, I don't mind. However is the best for you to do. If you need to meet with them individually, that would be great. Work around their schedule, be polite. I have a list of questions and assignments for you already to ask them. And then after that one, we're going to critique it, see how it goes. And then we have a teacher interview. So the teacher interview is an early elementary teacher. So it has to be TK through 5th grade. And I have the questions already made for you, and you would just ask them those questions. There is a component of observing, but since to the new laws of being life scan and having TB and immunizations, you can just ask their opinion about it. So that can work that way too. Do start looking for someone that you can find to do. It could be a family member, it could be your, if your parent's a teacher, that's fine too. It could be your old teacher, it could be your child's teacher, whichever way is the most easiest for you is fine with me. With that interview too, you could still do by phone, by email, in person, FaceTime, whatever you need to do is fine with me. And then we also are going to have our community meeting, and our community meeting paper is actually really fun. I give you 10 extra points if you go. I know, bring some popcorn. Sometimes it's super juicy, but hey, they're fun. You're going to be going or watching a YouTube video on a community meeting. If you're watching a video, it has to be a local, so it has to be around our area in the high desert. Also, if you're going to watch it, you have to pay attention. You might have to watch it a few times, and you're going to need your agenda. But if you go to it, which is even better, particularly for our assignment, it needs to probably be a school district. You can do some of the meetings of the area, like the town meeting, the city meetings, but really they're not always focused on children. Some will be, some will not. But if you go to a school district meeting, which is really fun sometimes, depending on when you're going and which school district, you get to learn a lot more information. So I do have questions already set aside for you to answer with that one. So that would be that one. So start planning ahead. If you are also watching the video, it has to be sometime within the semester that we are in currently. And with all of that, those are kind of our main assignments. We also have our research project. I know students get very overwhelmed over this, but it's not as bad. We break it up into pieces. So with the research project, you do have to pick a topic. I allow you to pick any topic you want, something that's been that's going to be in our class, but it has to be something diverse from yourself too. So if you're really interested in autism, but you have a child that has autism, that's going to be a little bit too close to home. So you do need to pick something, a subject matter that is different than you've ever experienced, because we want to learn more about things that we're not as aware of. And you're going to have to do first, you're going to do basically your research topic. You're going to write a paragraph on why you're picking this topic. I have a sample, so don't worry, samples are great. And you also have to basically design a question. And you're going to give that to me pretty early on in the semester so I can help you tailor it so you know what to do your research on. So it could be anything. I have a list on the syllabus for you to help with that too. Then you also are going to have to do 5 autobiographies. Now, this is a fancy word, fancy word for a summary. So it's a summary article on empirical articles. Empirical means that it has a method section. We're going to go over this in class. I will have an activity on this too, so don't worry. You'll know. But it's going to be an empirical article, and you're going to write a summary of it. I have the questions that you're supposed to answer already, so make sure to look over that. There's going to be 5 of them. We start off with 1, so I can help you with that. And then I'll critique it, and then you'll go to a next one, find another one. It's all going to be related about your topic. So if you're picking autism, you're going to have to stay with autism the rest of the semester. So pick wisely. So that's going to be your topic. You're going to do your anabigrographies. Then we have what we call our 5 resource agencies. So you're going to find 5 agencies that help service the topic that you're looking at. So if you're picking autism, you're going to pick an agency that works with children with autism. So like if we're in the high desert, we have things like SELPA, we have Desert Mountain Valley, we also have High Desert Speech and Language Pathology. They serve children with autism, language issues. So there are different places. You have to pick 5. I already have the form already up for you, and you have to answer every single question. Don't leave anything blank, because then you'll get points taken off. And we love points. We don't want points taken away. So that is going to be that component. Now, with all of that, you're going to put it together to make a PowerPoint. But I've decided to start making this a group project, and your group project is going to be based on your topic. So if you have a bestie in the class, you guys can get together like, hey, what do you want to do? Hey, this is what I want to do. We want to work together. If you don't, it doesn't matter. So even if you don't want to work in a group, you can tell me, you can do it individually too. But groups are nice because you get to make the assignments smaller. That's nice. So you do have to do your own individual research methods, articles, agencies, and your introduction, but then you're going to come together as a group to make the PowerPoint. So the PowerPoint is fun. It's only about 10 minutes. It's not that bad. I know some of us are very anxious to speak, so don't worry. You could have the person that's very vocal in the group to do that, and maybe you're going to do the PowerPoint. Up to you. But it's a very fun project. You get together with your peers to design a project together. You're going to make a PowerPoint, and you're going to make a folder. So basically all the work you've been doing for the research project, you're going to put together in a folder. You're going to make it pretty because we like pretty. And that's kind of the major assignments for this class. I'm going to do individual videos on each one. So don't worry, stay tuned. We got more. And then we're going to have like weekly quizzes. They're from the chapter. They'll be assigned. We also are going to have like activities in class. So you do need to come to class. I do highly suggest to print out the PowerPoint outlines because that will save your hand if you like these things. They're nice, huh? Because we're going to go through things pretty quickly. Also, when we're talking about activities, some are going to be making handouts, some are going to be watching some sensitive videos, some are going to be answering questions. So it's all going to be diverse in what we're going to do. So if all of this sounds like fun to you, and you're committed, stay with me. I'll have a great semester with you. I hope you stay, and I hope you like the class. So this is Heather Hammond-Williams and Child Family Community. We're going to have a lovely semester. Bye.